Imagine checking your phone, right, and seeing that a 32-year-old voice actor on TikTok just crowdfunded like nearly $500 million to buy a defunct commercial airline.
Yeah, $500 million. It is completely wild.
It really is. Welcome to today's deep dive. We are taking a look at a massive stack of social metrics and data from early May 2026. We want to see how the total collapse of Spirit Airlines turned into this, viral digital populist movement.
Right, because normally that's just the end of the road for a company.
Okay, let's unpack this. After the DOJ stepped in to block a takeover attempt by JetBlue over antitrust concerns, Spirit Airlines suddenly just ceased operations. The bright yellow planes were grounded. It was pure consumer chaos.
Exactly. And like I said, normally a grounded airline just means liquidation. Everyone goes home. But that massive corporate void left room for a very weird internet hero to step in.
A very unexpected hero.
Right. A 32-year-old LA voice actor named Hunter Peterson. He goes by at Hi there, Hunter Online. And he posted a TikTok that completely changed the trajectory of the airline's death spiral.
You know how you're in a group chat with friends and your favorite local pizza shop closes down?
Oh, yeah?
And someone inevitably jokes, hey, we should just pool our money, buy it, and fire the mean manager? Hunter essentially made that exact joke, but for a multi-billion-dollar commercial airline.
What's fascinating here is the specific math he used to shift the public conversation. He pointed out there are over 250 million adults in the U.S.
Right.
So if just 20% of the public chips in the cost of a standard flight, they could buy the airline outright. Like, nationalize it for the people. Spirit 2.0.
And people loved it. That single lighthearted pitch generated 6.7 million views and, nearly 1 million likes almost overnight.
It is incredible. And think about the psychology here for a second. If you saw a random website offering to let you buy a piece of an airline, you would probably assume it was a scam.
Oh, 100%. I would run the other way.
Right, but the campaign site letsbuyspirit.com used a non-binding pledge model. They removed the initial financial risk,
which completely lowered the barrier to entry. And that lack of friction is why the site crashed constantly, right? The public appetite to participate was just so immense.
Oh, yeah. Their servers simply could not handle the traffic. In a single weekend, they saw $88 million in these pledges.
Wait, $88 million in one weekend?
Just the first weekend. That quickly snowballed into $437 million across 512,000 individual pledges.
Wow.
Averaging around $853 each. We saw a total pivot from a bankrupt business narrative to a genuine digital populist movement.
That is a massive shift in tone.
Yeah. And to give you an idea of the scale, multimedia engagement surrounding Hunter's campaign was 12 times higher than the engagement on traditional text news articles about the airline's collapse.
So what does this all mean? Wait, let's be real for a second. 500,000 people do not actually think they can seamlessly run flight logistics, maintenance schedules, and baggage claims, right?
Oh, right, probably not.
So is this $800 pledge just a giant symbolic middle finger to the current state of corporate travel?
Well, it is a mix of protest and legitimate alternative structural thinking. They leaned heavily into what they call the Packers model.
Oh, referencing the Green Bay Packers football team.
Exactly. It is a structure based on collective community governance, complete with capped executive pay. And it moved beyond just online talk. Hunter actually met with the Spirit Flight Attendants Union.
Oh, wow. That visual is incredible. Suddenly, it is not about boardroom failures and antitrust lawsuits. The focus shifts entirely to frontline worker solidarity.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, look at the sentiment data. When Spirit first collapsed, public sentiment was 82% negative, just pure frustration.
Which makes total sense. People were stranded.
Right. But once the Spirit 2.0 movement gained traction, that sentiment inverted to 65% positive and hopeful.
That is wild.
It wasn't just about saving an airline. It was about the public realizing they could actually own the infrastructure they constantly complain about. People started taking pictures of those grounded yellow planes and overlaying the words "owned by us" to give themselves a sense of tangible agency.
It really is the Hunter Peterson effect. It proves that a creator with enough social intelligence can actually move markets and, make millions of people imagine a radically different business model.
Absolutely.
It leaves you with something wild to think about. If a voice actor making a joke on TikTok can rally $500 million in pledges for a grounded airline in a matter of days, what other untouchable, massive corporate infrastructure could the internet realistically try to crowdfund next?